Greetings all, it's Blue Knight, and welcome back to Paper Mario. Previously, we went underground to the underside of Toad Town, investigating the Toad Town tunnels, where I probably got my butt handed to me, because I was completely unexpected by how tough the tunnels could really be. But eventually we did get through all we could do on the other side of this town. And we actually explored more of this town a little bit more by investigating the little oink farm, which I still don't think is very helpful. And we went to see what the silver credit could do by attempting the jump attack minigame, which I might do more for the future. Granted, I did lose 30 coins attempting that minigame, but I think I did pretty good for what little progress that I did get to on the positive side of things. So I may, like I said, attempt that in the future again once I'm a little bit more loaded. Today, we're finally gonna board the train and hit the Mount Rugged. After one more thing. Yes, I know. Don't tell me. I keep teasing about going to Mount Rugged, but so much stuff comes up in Toad Town because this town is surprisingly has a lot more going for it than I expected. Really a lot bigger too than you think. Like there's so much that we can explore in this place. What I want to do is first investigate this. When open, must be locked from the inside. Talk to this guy too. Mario, have you met lovely at Shoestar Summit? Yeah, I have already. She's so lovely and mysterious. Oh, I'm crazy for her. I heard that her hobby is cultivating bonsai trees. Maybe you should try that too. By the way, did you know that Merlovely has a twin sister? Her sister must be really gorgeous and charming too. Well, that's something we should keep in mind if we ever come across someone like that. So we're gonna head to the western part of town, not the eastern part like I mistakenly said before, and see that there's even more Toad Town that we can explore. We saw an item shop, so this place is so big it has two item shops, and we can even go further down west to investigate more of this place. That's actually the last section of Toad Town that we haven't seen yet, but I want to keep that under wraps for now. I want to go to the second item shop because this has more items that are different than the one near the entranceway of this place. And I actually want to get three things, but that being said, I think I may have spent a little more cash than I wanted to for getting into this shop due to jump attack. So I may have to sell off a couple things after all. The question is what? As much as I would like to get the Thunder Rage, I think we'll opt out on that. It is a very useful item like we saw in our battle with the Blooper last time. However, I'm gonna opt to get the Volt Shroom. And, by the way, Volt Shroom electrifies Mario briefly and damages enemies who touches him. So this could be a very good defensive item. And I also want to get the Dizzy Doll too for insurance. If it works, it dazes and paralyzes all enemies briefly. Dizzy? No, we have seen that once before with our spin attack. We did stun an enemy unintentionally, I have to say. But we have seen that ailment in action, so we know what that does. It paralyzes an enemy for a certain amount of turns. There's even more residents here of Tota that we can talk to. Carry any items, you should leave them at the shop. I did discuss before that you can store items at the shop if you want to save some for later. Pick up items again at any shop in the world, so it's a useful system. I forgot to mention that though. All item shops will hold your stored items, so it's universal, more or less, to put it in a sense. Did you know Postman Parakarry? He delivers letters to many towns in Mushroom Kingdom, but he's easily distracted, so he's more often than not. So more often than not, the mail runs a little slow. I actually did see Parakarry. He was at the post office the first time we went there. This neighborhood is the quietest place in Toad Town. That's why I often come here to walk and think. Well, I try to put on a glad face. The castle will come back just because we stay home and mope, now will it? Wow, that's actually kind of topical, given where the current situation of the world is right now. I'm not gonna dive into it too much because I'm pretty sure you all have already heard what's been going on right now. And if you're watching this in the far off future where that situation has long been resolved, well, I'm not gonna talk about it anyways. It's really annoying to hear about it as is right now. I just hope you're all being safe in what we're going through at this current time. I heard a rumor about this great big hidden ruin somewhere in dry desert, but I don't believe it. Well, I've never seen it. Once I see with my own eyes, then I'll believe it. Yeah, don't believe what you see or you can't see until you actually seen it, or something like that. That's how the phrase goes, more or less. Actually, way less. If you want to get to dry desert, take the train to Town Station. Yes, we know that already. We've been hearing about that so often lately. I know we have the board there, but there's so much stuff to explore Town. Yo, little man. Name's Chet Rippo. Pleasure meeting you. Say, man, don't you want to upgrade your status? Yeah, I know you do. It's usually 390 coins, but for you and only you, I'll do it for just 39 coins. If you give me 39, I'll upgrade your HP, FP, or BP. I'm not lying or cheating you. Come on, you know you want it. Heck no, we're not gonna do that. Too bad, you're a loss. Another time, maybe. So I might be thinking of someone else we'll meet later on that has a similar function. If you upgrade one part of your status with Chet, then I believe another one will be decreased as a trade-off. So don't even bother going with it. It's a waste of money, and you're much better just grinding or playing the main story on the main path to get all your status increased that way. So TLDR, just play the game normally. It's not worth it. I never tried it, but given how it works, it's not worth trying anyways. Wait, I also got one more thing to do. The reason why I bought that Vulture is that I want to go with the tasting very quickly to have her cook it up. Since what she'll cook up is a pretty good early game recipe that you can have on hand. I mean, the Vulture itself can be pretty useful, but I like to think it's kind of situational. However, if we have Tasty cook it up, this is the Hot Shroom. A snack made by Tasty, restores 15 HP and 5 FP. This is one of the better recovery items you'll find early game. So if you find a Voltrum, make sure to have that on hand since you'll get a very worthwhile recipe, like I said, for early game. And I imagine it could be very useful for mid-game as well to a certain point. That's provided that I actually have to upgrade my HP and FP first. I've been neglecting those since the very beginning of our adventure, but I will get to upgrade those the next time we do get a level up. As much as I love BP, you only get so far with badges if our HP and FP are not up to snuff. But I'm not doing a challenge run, so I can't really say how very useful BP can actually be if you're just relying on that alone. Sit tight, folks. Now departing from Mount Rugged. And we're finally on our way to Mount Rugged at long last. I'm sorry for delaying that over and over again. Like I mentioned before, and several other times in the past, Town's pretty big. A lot bigger than I expected / remembered. But we finally got past that point now. As we're entering Chapter 2, The Mystery of Dry Ruins. And the ride to Mount Rugged didn't take that long. I actually kind of like the ride over to the mountain. Gives a kind of a Wild West vibe to me. Mount Rugged, Mount Rugged. Passengers heading for dry desert or dry outpost should proceed directly over Mount Rugged from this station. It's kind of foreboding to say to departing passengers if you really think about it, since you have to go get over this huge mountain that's potentially dangerous just to get to the desert, which is also dangerous because, you know, deserts aren't really known for being the kindest environment in the world. The train's running again. Phew, about time. I can finally go back to Toad Town. At least there's one happy Toad that's willing to go back. If you want to go to Dry Desert, you have to hike over Mount Rugged. Follow the arrows on the signboard so that you don't get lost. There are a lot of scary creatures around here. If you're not careful, you'll get hurt in a big way. If things are looking desperate, you'd better run away really fast. At least I would. Let's actually switch over to Gubario. This guy may look like a toad, but he's actually native to this region of the Mushroom Kingdom. A Dryite, or Dryite? I think that's how you say it, Dryite. It's kind of hard to pronounce. He hangs around this station all the time. He must like travel by train, I guess. Well, I guess it's kind of ironic since given where he's living, you'd think he would like to stay here very often. But you can only just take on the heat so much before you need to get some shade. Trust me, I've been to the Caribbean enough times to know that. Just because I can withstand the heat at times doesn't mean I like going through it that much. Oh, hello. We got an egg. An egg of unknown origin restores 5 HP. You can bet we can save that for later when it comes to cooking stuff. Not really useful on its own, it's about the same as a mushroom. Saw a creature called a whack on Mount Rugged. It was extra cute. That's what to look out for. It shouldn't take us that long to actually see this creature. So finally scaling Mount Rugged at long last as we come across this block. It's the same one we saw back near Goomba Village when we were escorting Goomba back home. Keep that in mind for later. Didn't have to hit that, but never know, it could have been helpful. Ah, no, confound it! Where could it be? Oh, hey, this guy looks familiar. We were actually talking about him earlier. Oh, sorry folks, very sorry. I was looking for something and not watching where I was going. What now? Aren't you Mario? Why, yes you are! You're the Mario! Hello there! The name's Parakarry. I deliver letters. I'm normally a letter-perfect postman, but I've been having a bit of trouble with a lost letter. Where'd you know it? I dropped it on Mount Rugged and now I can't find it. If you happen to stumble upon a letter anywhere around here, please tell me, alright? My job could depend on it. I'll be searching this area thoroughly for a while. He's Parakarry, a paratrooper who delivers letters. He's got some problems. It must be nice to have wings. He can fly anywhere. All postmen should have wings. You know, some people say that if you help someone in trouble, good things will happen to you. You know, karma. What? You've never heard that? I'm pretty sure Mario's not the one to be affected by karma too much. Maybe he just doesn't believe this stuff, but it does happen to him from time to time. So we can go over here and go down this side very quickly. Whee! Get some coins along the way too. Very fun, a little activity we could do there. Also get some rewards as well. Oh, then there's this guy. I was about to check my coin count for like emphasizing how good that slide was. But we come across our first enemy on Mount Rugged, and a new one at that. The Monty Mole. This is a Monty Mole. Moles are rock-throwing moles, big-time mischief makers. Match not XP, HP. I don't know why I'm saying XP a lot lately when it comes to referring to health points. HP 3, attack power 2. Ugh, they have kind of scary looking faces. They're pretty weak though. Maybe they wear sunglasses because they have really sensitive eyes, or maybe they're just hip. You know, I can actually see these guys being somewhat of the hip crowd if what they're wearing are actually glasses. I mean, it would make sense considering that they are living out in a very hot environment, so that would be beneficial for them. They're not that hard to take on, and just because there's a hole on the ground, even after they're defeated, I'm pretty sure that means that they don't respawn. Guess it's just left there for, like, prosperity's sake. 4 star points already. We're almost halfway or over halfway there to our next level up. Let's see, where to go next? Either go up or down. Up might be the way to progress. And I usually like to save progress until after we take care of everything that we can take care of. We saw that they have one attack that can give 2 points of damage called Rock Toss. That's pretty much all that they can do in terms of being dangerous. There's a block over here, and we come over to this little patch of land. We can come across this little cute guy. And we were just actually hearing about him. Wacoo! I'm Wacka! Just another picture-perfect day to talk about rugged. Woo! The sunshine, the fresh air, so freshing Wackadoo. Now you just repeat the same thing. He's a Wacka. When you hit Wackas, they get bumps that fall off. I heard that they're yummy. You know, I'm not normally into hitting Wackas, but once I heard those tasty bumps, I got the urge to whack them. How do you whack anything, Goobario? I mean, you're a Gooba. You don't have hands. Although if you look at Mario sports games, they can't hold baseball bats, so maybe they do have hands or telekinetic powers. Nevertheless, true to what Goobario said, you can hit Wacka if you're feeling heartless. But it is kind of worth doing so. Whack! Ow! Don't hit me! And he just goes away. Yeah, I do feel bad for doing it, but it's so worth it. This is a whack-a-bump. It restores 25 HP and FP as Goobario does a little celebration dance again, so he can finally taste this delicacy he's been hearing about for so long. Now I'm gonna go back very quickly to go get that heart block, and hopefully I don't run into any Monty Moles along the way. Speaking of which, there's Parakarry over here. Now I can actually use this when it's most needed, but I'm pretty sure I'll come across another Monty Mole. I might lose that health again anyways. Yeah, sure enough, he was coming across me, and I made sure to make him pay for it. Alright, so I think we come across a new area. I'll actually save here since I don't want a repeat of what happened back in the tunnels from Toad Town to occur again. We can't go up there. Can I actually scale up there? No, I can't. Not from the last screen at least. So there's gotta be a way to get up there. Pretty sure there is a way that we can't get up there, but we just can't get to it right now. Oh, I got smacked on upside the head! Ooh, lucky, good. Oh man, I love that close call coming into play when I need it the most. Goobario, you take over for a moment. Take care of him. Now we'll deal with the last body bowl. I highly doubt this is gonna do much more damage on my jump attack, but it's worth trying! Yeah, just I thought. 2 points. Nice to know that the heart block that I did go back for really helped out in the long run, though I still play myself because look at my health. It's been the same since the beginning of the game. I really have to upgrade that sooner. Very, very soon. Got that at least. Ah, got smacked again! There we go. Got my health back. I want to get my revenge on this guy first. And that first attack paid off. Looks like first attacks are going to be a bit more advantageous than they were back at the road to Cooper Bros Fortress. And hello! Look what we have here. Oh, not you! Not you! You're not special. Although, you're in a very peculiar position. If he doesn't charge at me while I go the next step, good. Just stay there, little man. Oh, really? That's not gonna work? Come on, Bombette, don't let me down now. Bombette, why you gotta do this to me? Alright, change of plans. Hop up quick. Throw away. And... not close enough. Really gotta time this carefully. Because these guys... Oh, no! No! Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh, this is what I get for playing with a Pro Controller. And try to resort to the right stick as my C buttons. Man, I didn't want to waste that Whack-a-Bump. That would be so useful later on. It was a full heal, yeah, but I didn't want to use that now. Oh, woe is me. Maybe I should have stuck with the buttons I did map on this controller for like left and right, because that's what I did use for DK64. Since using the right stick for like C buttons, like I already said, it ain't that helpful. Can be very, very annoying to use at times. Well, I guess I have to swallow that little bit of pride. Obviously can't get to that letter right now, but we do know where it is. I'm pretty sure there might be another letter that we can find that Parakarry might want to get back. And there's that piece of rock over there. This could be very risky. I actually recommend keeping Bobbit out because these guys... Oh, that was a really bad move. Why'd I jump? Because that was gonna happen. That was a really dumb move on my part. At least that's one good thing that came from using that whack-a-bump unintentionally. Didn't lose much health, but this guy's gonna be very tough to take on. Uber tough, I should say. This is a cleft. These guys are pretty known for being some of the more dangerous enemies you come across in a Paper Mario game. Clefts are pretty strong, so you'd better be careful. Max HP 2, attack power 2, and defense power 2. Their specialty is pretending to be rocks, so watch your step on the mountain. You'll get hurt if you jump on their spikes, which I already learned the hard way. You know, there's courage in running away sometimes. Just saying. And this is why I recommend that you should keep Bobbit out. I recommend not telling these guys. I did it because I was foolish. But I do value knowledge, so that's one reason why. I wonder if buying some will work on the cleft. I don't remember. No, then, so I guess the only way to hurt them is by using... Stupid defending is not that easy to do in this game. So the only way to hurt them is with Bomb. At least for now. So you might want to avoid these guys, especially if you find them in a pack. That could be very dangerous for you. Another one over there. Although if I can sneak attack them with throwing Bobbit out on the field, then that might actually help out. I also want to take on that mole, so we'll run the risk. Go up here. Hopefully get close enough. It would be also helpful to provoke him into chasing me. Get him out, and then... It didn't work? Ah, it didn't work. I'll get this guy. Ooh, that might be a little too... too close he got near me. Still can't ledge throw Bombette onto his path. Alright, do that. Detonate, and nope, that was too early. If I can get that timing down though, I will be able to damage him. Just wait for him to go back to position. We'll try this one more time. Throw him out. Ah, so close. I felt like it was like a couple of steps away. I'm determined to get this guy though. Yeah, there we go. It was literally the next attempt that I tried that would get that strategy to work. It's a little tricky in the timing. Helped down the end though. And a full bomb power did take that cleft out. So these clefts can be easy to handle if you know what to do. It's pretty tricky as you just saw. Got a lot of coins out of the deal though. We already got back up to 39. So this is what I was talking about when I was mentioning about burning coins before. We're gonna get a lot of coins just for exploring Mount Rugged. It was worth spending all that cash back on jump attack. Speaking of jump attacks, might as well bonk you on the head, or at least try to. Getting so close to that level up, only 6 star points away. We obviously can't go across that gap, so we'll have to go up here and keep proceeding further ahead. That's another cleft here. Might take on this guy and end things for today, because we got a bit of a ways into Mount Rugged. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, looky here. Well, there was a cleft and a Monty Mole, but now this mole's all alone. I'm pretty sure he was counting on that cleft to be like his little bodyguard. That ain't gonna happen though. Oh, come on! Don't do this to me! 99 star points? Man, that's just mean. That's so mean. Over here, I'm pretty sure there's not any enemies we have to worry about. Yeah, there's a star feast down there, though. So go down here and get that very easily. I don't think we can go back up. Yep, I think we're called here for today. We did get a bit of a ways into Mount Rugged, so this will be a good stopping point for now. I kind of visualize this space as like the halfway point to Mount Rugged anyways. Even if I'm wrong about that, it's just a nice, safe spot to relax and get my bearings for a bit. So, next time, we're gonna continue scaling over Mount Rugged on our way to dry deserts, encountering a lot more dangerous foes along the way. At least we're finally on the path to the desert after spending so much time in Toad Town. Until we meet again, farewell for now.